One of the questions I get most often is, Steve, what's the best way to shop for a motorhome? Well, after owning everything from a tent, pop-up, travel trailer, fifth wheel, and now a diesel motorhome, I've learned something. The biggest mistake most buyers make is falling in love with the first coach they see. Now, the smartest buyers compare. They drive, they ask questions, and then they compare some more. This week, I spent several days helping RV shoppers test drive motorhomes at an event unlike anything I've ever experienced. And after talking with about 30 buyers, I think I found one of the smartest ways ever to shop for a motorhome. I'm at the City Expo in Lebanon, Tennessee, and this is an event put on by National Indoor RV Center, NIRVC. And this is the third year of this expo. Now, there is a cost to attend, but you get that back if you purchase a coach from NIRVC within a year. So I was invited here by Tiffin Motorhomes, and I'm on their Tiffin Owners Council. And we don't have anything to do with sales. All we do is we're here to talk with people about being a Tiffin owner and the experiences we've had with, the service and dealing with the company. I'm also helping with test drives, everything from the little small things all the way up to the big buses. So, boy, it's like a kid in the candy store. I came to the NIRVC Music City Expo as a volunteer, not as a buyer, and that may have changed a little bit. After spending several days helping people test drive different coaches and walking through, over 100 coaches, I kind of went home and said, honey, we might have a problem. I was invited last year to attend too, but unfortunately the date of the show landed right in the middle of my 50th anniversary. And being a very smart husband, I made the decision to celebrate the anniversary with my wife somewhere other than an RV event. But this year, 51st, we were here. Attendees spend several days comparing coaches, attending seminars, meeting factory reps, looking at the design centers, and just most importantly, test driving the motorhome. Like I'm sitting in the Tiffin design tent, and this is where they have 3 designers that design all the interiors on all the coaches that help people with selections, paint colors, fabrics, if they want to order a coach and make any modifications to it. So it really is a unique situation. And manufacturers have all their reps here. If you want to talk to someone about making a modification, you can do that. Their people are here. Freightliner has an entire chassis here that you can go see and see what's underneath that constructed motorhome. People pay about $1,500 to bring their RV and park here for 5 days and go in these coaches and test drive them. Where else can you do that? But what really surprised me wasn't the motorhomes, it was the buyers. After talking with dozens of RV shoppers and doing, 30 test drives, I learned something about the RV buying process that every shopper should know. Now, when I'm introduced to a couple that wants to do the test drive, on the way to the coach, I ask them 3 questions. First of all, what do you have now? That does a couple of things. Number one, it tells me their experience level and if I need to pay a lot more attention if they've never driven a big rig. Number 2, I ask them what they're looking for. And I know these models backwards and forwards because I've been going through them for years. And then the last thing is, who else have you been shopping with? What do you like best, even other manufacturers, and what do you like about them? And I ask every single person there about paying the $1,500, and there was not one person that did not say that was a great investment on their part. Some of the people actually readily told me, we're not going to buy a new coach while we're here. We're going to shop for a used coach that fits more into our budget. But we didn't know what we were looking for. And so this has really helped us put all that together. And so, you know what? Everybody gets something different out of this. They were there to find out what mattered between the different coach models and not to specifically select a coach model. This is a big expense, and some of these people were just getting ready for retirement. And so they were talking about what a major deal it was, and they were trying to learn all they could do because it is a substantial investment. Now, one of the things that surprised me is some of the people would come in saying, we're only going to do like a 36-foot coach. We just don't know that we'd be comfortable with anything more than that. And a couple of days later, I might see them in a 45-foot driving that and maybe it's not as scary as we thought it was. And so we're kind of opening, and not everybody went from a 36 foot to a 45 foot, but some of the people did go from 36 to 40. Now, people are literally lining up for test drives. There have been over 250 test drives every day since I've been here. I know I probably did 14 yesterday. And so everybody now can compare coaches side by side. They're able to make a more informed decision. This isn't just another RV show like a Hershey or a Tampa show. This one is very limited, just a few hundred families that are able to go on these coaches, so that it's not crowded. You can spend the time. They're open all day. You've been able to go in at night. In fact, one night they had them all lit up and had an outdoor event, encouraging people to go in and see what they look like inside at night. So it's totally different than anything else. It's fun when I'm doing these test drives to show people how things actually work. On one test drive, I think this was a Tiffin Phaeton, I wanted to demonstrate to people they were concerned about turning radius on a motorhome. And so I had them drive right to the edge of the parking lot, almost to the curb. And I said, now turn the wheel left as far as you can turn it. And I said, now accelerate. They said, well, we'll hit the curb. I said, no, you won't. It almost turned on itself. It turned so sharp. And I joked that we have to be careful not to hit the rear of the coach when we turn around, it cuts so sharp. They were amazed. Their mouths dropped open. They said, we just bought a motorhome. One gentleman came back for a test ride with me, and I said, wait a minute, you've ridden with me before. He said, this is the third time in this same coach. He said, I think I'm going to take this one. I love it when someone looks at the counter setup and says, but we'd prefer we work from here. I said, you can actually have that swapped out and make it a desk. And they're like, oh my, that's perfect. The aha moment when someone knows they just found their perfect coach. Unlike a traditional RV show, all these people aren't just looking, they're selecting. So what's the best way to shop for a motorhome? After spending several days talking with buyers and helping with about 30 test drives, I think the answer is pretty simple. Compare before you commit. I watch people eliminate coaches they just knew they wanted. I watch people discover coaches they never expected to like. I watch buyers who were convinced they wanted a smaller coach, and then they got comfortable driving a 45-footer. And I watch shoppers who thought they wanted gas decide diesel was a better fit after they drove both of them. Not because someone sold them, because they experienced it for themselves. The best motorhome isn't the one I like. It's not the one the salesperson likes. It's not even the one your neighbor likes. It's the one that fits how you travel. And the more coaches you compare before you buy, the better chance you have of getting that decision right. That's what I learned from the buyers at the Music City Motorhome Expo. I'm Steve Bloom. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you down the road.